Hello everybody, I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend, and it is the weekend, so I thought tonight would be a great night to do our demo for cocktails and mocktails and spritzers and things like that. And I don't know if you knew this, but we can make lots of delicious drinks with tea, and so I'm going to make a few for you. All right, so the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to make our sangria. And so there's lots of different ways. Sangria, you can mix and match. Oh, I'm sorry about my dogs, guys. You can mix and match your wine and your sangria and your fruit, so you can get creative with it. There's no right or wrong. I do like, there is recommendations about what will taste good together, but really it's up to your own taste as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some watermelon berry sangria. And so I'm gonna show you. So this is a fruit tea and it is delicious. Oh, it smells like watermelon. So look at all those chunks of fruit. This is really good as a spritzer as well if you don't want to have the alcohol. And you just would add it to either Sprite or add soda water to that. So if you add soda water to our fruit teas, they'll taste like a bubbly. And if you a bubbly you buy in a can at the grocery store, and if you add some Sprite to it, it'd be like a pop. So I'm gonna add 2 perfect potted teaspoons or 6 teaspoons of tea in my decanter. Now this decanter is really great. I love it. It's very classy looking. Has an infuser at the top so that you won't have any tea leaves that come. Sometimes once in a while they get clogged. You just have to wipe it off, and then it's good to go again. And it's got a nice pour spout. This is also a great decanter. You can put your wines in here if you want. Just regular wine. Some people just use it for wine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some fruit. So I'm gonna add some frozen watermelon. And like I said, oops, you can add whatever fruit you like. And oh, I'm gonna need a knife. Justin's here off to the side waiting to be the taste tester. Oh, here he comes. Oh, careful. So I'm just adding kind of like just a strawberry, blueberries, pineapple, watermelon kind of mix. Blackberries, okay. And then I am going to add, rosé pairs really well. Rosé and white pair really well with this watermelon berry sangria. I like Hillside, that's my favorite. But you can use any of your favorite wines. Doesn't matter. So I pour 1 whole bottle in, and then I'm going to add some rum. I was going to add vodka, but I don't have any. I have flavored vodka, but I didn't know if I'd like the flavor, so I'm just going to add 2 ounces of rum to that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Sprite. I use Soda Stream. And then I'm just going to fill it to the top. Now, when I make my sangrias, I always make sure I have on hand soda water and Sprite, just because some people like their sangrias less sweet, some people like them more sweet, and so I always just have some so people can add to it if they want. So then all we do is we steep this for 2 hours or overnight, and it's done. That's all there is to making our sangria. And if you wanted to make this, you can totally make this a virgin sangria by just adding your fruit and your tea, and then add this, like I said, to Sprite or soda water. And that's all you need to do to make it virgin style. And so for cocktail mixes, a little tip I have is I have a lot of these jars, these little small canning jars. And what I do is I make concentrates. And so this is great for either making iced teas from loose leaf tea, or you can make cocktail mixes. So instead of buying your coolers and things like that, you can make cocktail mix and just have a bunch of these smaller containers in your fridge or in your wine cooler or something like that. And what you do is you just put a strong steep. So I'd put 2 potted teaspoons, and then I'd fill this up with soda water or Sprite. Or sometimes if you want alcohol, you can just infuse the alcohol right in there. So you can get creative with that. But I like to have concentrates in my fridge on the go, so then I can just make myself a cold tea, and it's so delicious and so easy. And whenever you cold steep anything, there's no wrong time other than minimum of 2 hours or overnight to cold steep it. But you can steep it hot within the amount of time that it recommends on the package, and then you just pour it over ice if you want to do it really quickly. All right, so my next cocktail I'm going to make a delicious matcha cocktail. And matcha, if you don't know much about matcha, it is full of antioxidants. Our matcha, 1 serving, half a teaspoon, is the same amount of antioxidants as 60 cups of spinach. So I'm putting 2 servings of coconut matcha. Now, this drink that I'm making, don't let the green color fool you. This tastes like a pina colada. It is so good. And so what I'm going to do is I put 2 ounces in here. You can put it in any kind of cup. I'm going to add about a cup and a half of orange juice. And actually I'm going to pour 2 cups of orange juice because I have 2 servings. So I'm just whisking. Our whisk is awesome. I don't know if you see this, but you just, can you see it in here? Just goes like this, and it whisks so easy. So you could also just shake this up in a big sip, which has an agitator on it. So you don't need this whisk if you have a big sip. But you want to make sure, I probably should have just had a little bit, just kind of being a little bit slow to whisk because I put too much fluid in. I should have had a little bit and then topped it up. But I don't want any of the green clumps of matcha in there, so just give me a second. Yeah, like I really do. It has an agitator in the slit, I forgot. So I'll put it like this. Be faster. All right, so then I am going to pour some ice in this cup and make this one too. Oh, and I almost forgot. I need to add my vodka. So I am going to add 2 ounces of vodka because I'm making 2 drinks. It's just 1. I would just do it half. So I do 1 serving of matcha, 1 cup of orange juice, 1 ounce of vodka. Shake this up again. And I'm just going to pour that in here. So it's a green color, but it tastes just like a pina colada. I love it. It's so good. I'll give that to Justin after. Okay. right, so we'll rinse. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to make is I am going to make a Moscow Mule. So for that, I need, so a traditional Moscow Mule has vodka in it. I don't have any plain vodka, so I don't think I'm going to use vodka. I've made this a few different ways. So today I'm just going to use ginger beer, and that's all I'm going to use for the alcohol. But you can add a mix of vodka and ginger beer to this, or if you want to make this virgin, I would just use ginger ale. And so I have blackberries, and I'll show you our Moscow Mule, what it looks like. See, it's got oolong tea, apple pieces, ginger root, pineapple pieces, black goji berries, lime leaves, pink peppercorns, blackberry pieces, lime pieces, and natural flavors. So, oh, it smells so good. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is I want to muddle some blackberries in this cocktail mixer. So I'll muddle a bunch of fresh blackberries. It's gonna be so good. Okay, and then I am going to add my tea. I triple steep this. So I had 3 times the amount of leaves as a serving. And then I just put that and I just steeped it for a while cold. And then I'm just gonna pour some of that in here, about half a cup. Okay, and then I'm going to add some ginger beer. And then I'm going to add some lime juice. And I haven't tried it with blackberries in there and fresh lime juice, so I'm hoping it's really good. I think it will be. All right. And then you just, oops. The beer is making foam. Woo, I feel that too tight. Okay. Gotta be careful because it's beer. All right, I forgot beer foams. I should have did half a or I should have did 1 serving at a time. All right, so then I'm just going to muddle some of these and put it right in the cup. Some of these blackberries. Let's see what this tastes like. I'll try it. A little bit of ice in there. Oh, it's good. Very gingery. Woo. I can definitely taste the ginger beer. It's very good though. Hey Justin, come try a couple of these drinks. And then I just have one more drink to show you and then we're done for tonight. I'll teach you how to make a nice spritzer. All right. So we'll try this one first. And see what it reminds you of.
I'm the official taste tester.
What does that taste?
Looks
Tastes like
something the Swamp Thing would drink.
But it's good. It's good.
It's
Try
like green sludge from a pond.
Okay.
Smells fruity. Damn, that's good. It's good.
Pina colada?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Yep.
That's really good. Okay, so, and then this is a Moscow Mule.
Better color to it. It smells like a bit of wine. That's unique. I never tasted something like that before.
It's a Moscow Mule. It's got ginger beer in there.
That's good. Oh, that's good. I could definitely get pickled off this.
You can take whatever one you want, and I'm gonna make. can take both of them.
See you guys.
Okay, one more last thing, and then we're gonna end tonight's demos. Okay, so for now, we're going to make a spritzer. I love, 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 love this perfect tea pitcher for making spritzers and iced tea from loose leaf tea. It has an infuser lid at the top, so you won't get any of the tea leaves. So I filled this with soda water and some lemon lime soda stream. Oh, sorry.
You guys really got to try this ginger one. It's so...
Moscow Mule?
It's so good.
I'll put the recipe.
It burns a little bit, but I like that.
I'll put the recipes in the comments.
I never tasted this before. You got to try this.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to add pink dragon. So all you have to do to make spritzers and iced tea with loose leaf tea, if you want to make it like a bubbly and save some money and not have so many cans laying around, look at that pink dragon. Oh my gosh. Look at that fruit. It is so good. This is one of our favorites. And so I add 2 of them in here, or 6 teaspoons. And then I add 1 to 2 capfuls of this lemon lime. And then I just fill it with soda stream or soda water. So if you want it just a bubbly, like I said, you just add soda water without this syrup. And if you want to make it like a pop, then, and this has not as much, it has a little bit of Splenda in it, I believe, but not a lot. And I don't put a lot in, so per serving, it's very small amount. But this tastes really good with our loose leaf teas. And then you just sit this like this overnight or for 2 hours, and then your family will be drinking fluids like crazy. I'm telling you, I cannot keep this more than a few minutes. This is gone in my house within a few minutes, and then I'm making another one. I usually have to have 2 batches on the go at all times.
True story.
It's a true story. My daughter, my teenage daughter, she's always like, there's no fancy tea, she calls it. Anyways, if I run it. That's all I have to say, you guys. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments, and I'm happy to answer your questions. I hope you have some fun with tea. It's not just standard hot teas that you can enjoy. You can enjoy cocktails and cold teas and all kinds of spritzers and baking and all kinds of things. So play around with teas. There's so many health benefits to tea. It's nice having, you know, we're having some fun and letting loose and having a little bit of alcohol, but it's nice that we have the health benefits of the tea in addition, so we don't have to feel so guilty. Anyways, have a great night, everybody. Take care and enjoy the party. Bye.